Hey all, it's Dana here, and as I look back over the road trip that is my life, I've come to the conclusion that my family has, issues with motor vehicles, that is to say cars. You know, this started a long time back. I can remember when my sisters and I have 3 sisters, so the 4 of us, driving in the car, mom and dad in the front. And we approach one of those gated communities, you know, where they have the big arm that comes down and stops you when you check in with the security guard. No problem. My dad stops, checks in with the security guard. We're good to go. And then there's some sort of communication or muscular confusion on the part of my father. And all of a sudden, he drives right through the security arm. He snaps that thing off, clean as a surgical strike, I'm telling you. Completely clean amputation. Not to be deterred, my father gets up, walks over, picks up the big arm, brings it back to the security guard, apologizes, wishes him a great day, and off we go through the now ungated community. And we kind of fast forward from there. My older sister and I, we are teenagers, young teens learning to drive, which probably took some years off my parents' life. But anyway, we get the coolest car, right? A Dodge Colt. Pretty tricked out. We love it. It's absolutely perfect, except for one thing. And that is, every so often, when you turn left, the horn will honk for no apparent reason, and it will kind of say stuck in the on position. Ha! Something along those lines. Which is normally not a problem, unless you're driving by, say, some good-looking teenage boys. And one particular time when we were making a left turn at a site that was having some construction done. Yeah, lots of construction workers out on the corner when we turned left, and the horn decided to deploy. But the good news is, we found out my sister is extremely flexible. You know, she was able to squish all the way down underneath the dashboard and continue to drive. So good news! The Dodge Colt has a lot of room under the driver's part there, and my sister is very, very flexible. So we continue on our road trip of life, and I marry Papa Bear, and we produce 2 beautiful girl bear cubs, Yogi and Boo Boo. And of course, when you have 2 bear cubs with all their gear and their friends and the dog and all of that, you need to have the coolest of cool vehicles, the minivan. So we buy one, it's awesome, it's all tricked out with all the latest stuff. And Yogi, my oldest preschooler at the time, decides the favorite thing, the best thing about the van is the CD player. Because you put the CD in and it sucks it up like a mama bird sucking in that worm. So we're there one day waiting for sister to finish up at her swim class, the guppy swim class or some such thing. And Yogi, unbeknownst to me, begins to feed coins into the CD player. She probably got up to like 65 cents before I figured this out. And you know what? There's no way to get the coins out of that thing. And from then on, our Barney CDs just never sounded the same. I mean, Barney kind of sounded like MC Hammer. I love you. But we are undeterred. We are ready to go on a road trip with the dog, our German Shepherd, Nala. Nala's a great dog. Pile her in the car. Drake off on our road trip, all our gear and our kibble and our water ball. And then about an hour in, we learned something really important about Nala. Nala gets really car sick. Yeah. So she sort of gets this glazed look in her eyes, her ears sort of droop down. But Nala's a very neat dog. So she puts her muzzle between the seat and the car wall, and she upchucks all of her kibble down that tiny space. Yeah, we never really did get all the kibble out of there, try as we might. But the best thing about the van, aside from the kibble and the CD player problem, has a really big cargo area in the back. Big enough to fit the inflato potty. You know, when you've got 2 preschoolers, you got to have this inflato potty. So it went in the back, and let me tell you, the pit crew at the Indianapolis 500 had nothing on me. If someone were to say, I can't wait anymore, I'm over 10 seconds flat, got the thing open, deploy the inflato potty, got the hand sanitizer and the toilet paper. I mean, we were impressive people. Actually, drivers would pull over on the side of the road to watch our technique, right? You know, we had highway patrolmen flagging people through with semaphore because we were just so incredible, right? Our inflato potty skills could not be beat. But as things will happen on road trips, right? Time passes and the bear cubs aren't bear cubs anymore. So it's time to trade in our beloved van. So we take it into the dealership and Papa Bear is engaged in, serious negotiation with the salesperson, and I am crying my eyes out. Why? I mean, can you relate to this? Because, that just wasn't an engine and four walls and tires. That thing literally carried my bear cubs from babyhood all the way up through their teen years, right? A lot of memories in that car. So I was crying kind of bittersweet tears. But I'll tell you something. I may have been shedding just one or two tears of entertainment as well when I pictured the new owners, when they discovered their coin-operated CD player and the odd bits of kibble that would roll through the car at strange moments, and the inflato potty in the cargo area. Maybe just a tiny bit of amusement there along with the tears. So we got a new car. We're ready for the next phase of our road trip. There may or may not be a porta potty in the back. But we're ready, people. We're ready to head out on our road trip. What could possibly go wrong?